Hello, Angel Fire. It's Tara Chisholm here with the 2022 Mid-Year Market Report. I know there's so much in the news and on your mind, so let's dive right in. We're going to start with the number of homes sold or units sold. This includes homes and townhomes for the Angel Fire area, and we are comparing the first half of this year compared to the first half of prior years. And the first thing that I want to point out is the number of homes sold. You can see that compared to last year, we are down 24%. I thought this was pretty interesting, so I was wanting to dig into why. And so let's look at the number of homes sold per quarter, all the way back to 2019. And what you can see here was a typical pre-pandemic year where there was basically a stair step. There were less homes sold at the beginning of the year and a pretty sharp increase in units sold as the year went on. Now, moving into 2020, that first quarter outpaced the prior year, and that makes sense as 2019 was actually the first year that Angel Fire was in a seller's market in this cycle. Now, Q2 did not pace as normally would, obviously, because that was the shutdown quarter, and it really did explode at the second half of 2020 and absolutely overflowed into the first half of 2021. So when we compare the first half of this year to the first half of last year, you can see why we would be down a bit in units sold. We are just moving back into normalcy, and I certainly see the leading indicators like showings and offers indicative of a similar year to 2019, and that we will see that stair step of more homes sold in the Q3 and Q4. Now, back to this chart, let's talk about volume and prices. So the total dollar volume, that's the total sales price of all of those 65 homes, is down 14%, which is outpacing the number of units sold, down 24%, meaning prices are up. And that's reflected on the bottom two lines here with average and median price, which are both up 14 and 27%. So let's take a look at median price and break that down by quarter like we did the units sold. You can see that we had a pretty significant increase in price in 2019. As I mentioned, that was the first year that we were in a seller's market here in Angel Fire. We did see a dip, especially through the pandemic, and then that pretty sharp incline that we all remember very well. But in reality, that incline has leveled off a bit, at least for 3 of the last 4 quarters. And this is where I expect it to remain kind of undulating up here at the top for the rest of 2022. Now, lastly, we're always going to look at the inventory or active homes for sale on the market. This is a snapshot in time. So we take this snapshot on July 1st and compare it to the same date in prior years. And there's a little bit more inventory in the market, not as much as I would like to see. We certainly need more. The prices of those homes on the market are only up nominally compared to last year. So that's a good sign. That's kind of showing that this trajectory of median sales prices is leveling off. So if you want to see our full market report, please check out chisholmgroup.com. If you want to discuss how this affects your goals or you have specific questions, don't ever hesitate to call me or anyone on my team, 575-377-2321. Until next time, take care.